Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Hope you're doing well. So, I just, yeah, during the shuffle, because I usually shuffle the cards and select a card based on feeling out the deck. I set it down and pull just randomly out of the deck where the energy feels like it's at. And it's interesting because sometimes cards fly out during the shuffle, and that was the case yet again. A card that we had yesterday. So this energy continues into the 16th. So Thursday the 16th, I believe that's correct. Yes, Thursday the 16th of March 2023. Infinite love and gratitude to all of you. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Like I said, sometimes the cards just fly out on their own, and this is the case, and the energy will continue to flow like a magic stream from one day into the next. What's really fascinating is I flipped the deck over when that card flew out, and look who's on the bottom. Yeah, that's after a shuffle. A fairly decent shuffle, I might add. Yeah. It's the holodeck. Magic happens. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Anyway, allow me to be your guide. This is Amina. So, this energy is flowing through still. Magic Stream, card 18. It's really interesting. That reading that I released that was a warning. I sat here and stewed over that for a good while before I decided to do it and release it. Yeah, it's just one of those things when something comes across, if I don't take action, right action, for the right reasons, it's this isn't a popularity contest for me. This is about being a guide for you in the age of Aquarius. I don't even do personal readings anymore. I don't make any money from what I'm doing. Zero, zip, nada. I haven't opened up for personal readings because I'm not your tarot reader if you're looking to eavesdrop on your ex or any nonsense or low vibe stuff. So I thought about offering personal readings, but only specific types. I don't know. I'm still working on that. But this is about me doing my work, my destiny, what I was supposed to be doing, helping guide you in the age of Aquarius. This is, after all, yeah, this is your survival guide. I am your survival guide, literally and figuratively. So anyway, I just wanted to, there was a couple things I forgot to mention in the video where I was putting out a warning for a certain person. And it wasn't a warning, but they did give me the 111 card or number. Whenever I get that, something, yeah, not so great has happened. And they gave me 911 prior to that. And then again, in a commercial, it said emergency 911. And I'm like, okay, all right, I get what you're laying down. Like I said, my team has to hit me upside the head with bricks sometimes. And it wasn't, it's not because I'm not paying attention. It's me wrestling with, do I tell them or don't tell them? Generally, is what is actually going on. It's not that I'm not seeing the signs. It's me wrestling with, was that a sign or wasn't that a sign? You know, fact from fiction, fantasy, truth from fantasy, right? So, yeah, I wrestle with these things. Anyway, I forgot to mention that commercial I saw with the 911. I also forgot to mention when I fell on the ice, my father had just passed away, and I was looking for a new home. We were in the market to buy a home. And there was a whole bunch of other stuff going on at the time. It was a terribly inconvenient time to have a slip and fall on the ice. And it was severe enough it put me in a wheelchair. It wrecked my right leg like you have no idea. And yeah, it was a very difficult time for my husband and myself. We were definitely being tested by the divine. You can bank on that. Anyway, now I have a sense of humor about it and can laugh it all off. But tests are coming back up, evidently. Something that's tested us in the past, and we need to use our intuition. Because that's the divine's way of, did you learn? Do you remember what happened last time when you didn't pay attention to that sign? Because I got a sign the day before about that top step coming off there. Yeah. And I ignored it. And I could have saved myself a whole lot of grief if I hadn't ignored that nudge. And it was quite literally, not kidding, felt like someone tried to push me off that top step the day before I went off that step and fell. Not kidding. So, yeah. So when divine gives you a nudge, whether it's a gentle one or a good hard one, pay attention. Seriously. It'll save you a lot of trouble. Anyway, I digress. So let's get into this. And it's not really digressing. It's me trying to help you learn from my mistakes, my past, and try to instill some wisdom and some forethought into you all, because you will be tested. Bank on it. We all are. And from what they're telling me, yeah, we all are, because this magic stream is about us all being connected. And these readings are too. So that's why these readings, even though they're marked Aquarius, they're for every sign in the zodiac, including some people that you might see as stars, aka the star card, Aquarius, right? Someone that happens to be a Virgo that holds a star in a little cage, the Hermit card, right? She is a star. But that's not the reason I posted that. Not at all. So just keep that in mind. It's like I got the warning, I got the cues, I had to put it out. If I didn't, I feel like some bad karma would come and snap me in my hiney if I didn't. Let's put it that way. So it is what it is. I'm an Aquarius. We live by the sword and we die by it. It is a two-sided sword, after all. So the other thing, was what I got injured, and it just so happens the moon is going to be traveling through those areas of the body in the next few days. 18th and 19th. We got the 18th. They're doubling down on it with that on the bottom. I mean, you can't make that up. Not if you tried. Okay. So, let's get into this reading. And, yeah. So, we got card 18, Magic Stream. Shall we begin? Take a deep breath and relax, guys. You'll pass your test. Just relax. Remember, go with the flow. Don't let things distract you. Don't let somebody's nonsense distract you. Okay? Eye on the prize. Remember that. Okay. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another. Trust me, everything is connected. I'm a semiotician and I see those dots connecting. That's what I do. That is one of my gifts. And I use it for you because I'm trying to help guide you. Survival guide. Okay. Don't see these things as separate events because it's all connected, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. Yes, it's the Akashic Record. PNF. That was really interesting that, yeah, I got a call from the abbreviation PNF. Yeah. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Well, for me personally, I hope it does benefit the many. For you, your spiritual path, I hope you benefit the many. Always take right action for the right reasons. Not for selfish reasons, not for gain, nothing like that. You're doing what you're doing for the right reasons. Okay? In reverse, for those of you that need to hear this, the Magic Stream card represents swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory and celebration, but this is not one of them. You can't force inspiration. You can't manufacture creativity, lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. Immerse yourself in the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment. You'll never step in the same river twice anyway. Okay? Wise words. Absolutely. And we got the Four of Wands, which was interesting because it's like the stage is set. The reading I did for her personally, but it also applies to all of you. Any reading that I do reverberates through the collective. So all those readings, even that one, applies to you as well. Okay? and the Four Wands was on the bottom of the deck. FYI, that deck that I used for that last reading is a clarifying deck. I never use it to do a reading, but that's the deck they wanted. So that's the one I used, and sure enough, wow, did it speak volumes, did it not? They always tell me what to use. So, yeah. I listen. I hope you guys do too. Listen to your inner voice. Because a lot of times that's the divine speaking directly to you. Okay, the Four Wands. Jupiter in Aries. Interesting, because we got a lot going on in Aries. By the way, Black Moon Lilith is in Leo right now. So Leos particularly, and Mars is in Gemini. So Geminis and Leos, you all, really heads up for you. And if you're Vedically either one of those signs, double down, okay? Double down. No joke. You're going to get tested. Or if it's your rising or you have heavy placements in Gemini or Leo, okay? Because we got Mars in Gemini and Black Moon Lilith just came out of Gemini and it's over in Leo right now. So if you got heavy placements there, yep, pay attention. Okay, Jupiter in Aries. And it just so happens that I believe Jupiter is getting ready to go to Aries out of Pisces. When is that going to happen? Oh, it's going to be a little while yet, but it is in Aries. Holy cow, that's right. It's Neptune that's up in Pisces, not Jupiter. Jupiter is in Aries right now. Can't make that up. Okay. It's interesting because it's going to be the 16th of March and Uranus is at 16 degrees. Now, this is tropically. Keep that in mind. 16 degrees in Taurus right now. And for the 16th, here's another kicker for the 16th. The moon will be moving from Sagittarius to Capricorn and will be in Capricorn, 13 degrees at 11:11 UTC. 13. Make that up. That whole yesterday and what I got, I read all the signs, including the numbers. Yeah. 13 years since the last time she slipped and fell. Wow. Okay. Keep in mind, here's something really big happening in Pisces. Water energy. Mercury the messenger, Neptune, and the Sun, all in grand conjunction in Pisces. And remember, Chiron, the wounded warrior, is in Aries right now with Jupiter. They were just in grand conjunction the day before, the last few days. So the energy's still there. Yikes. Okay. Well, that explains a lot of what's going on here. Now, Venus, she's tripping through Aries too. Oh, the word tripping through. And she's stumbling her way into her home sign of Taurus. This is tropically. And she's getting ready to step into Taurus, which will be a very homey place for her. Okay? But she's going to be in there with Uranus. Okay? So keep that in mind. So she's not playing. She's a rebel. With a cause, I might add. Anyway, keep that in mind. Anyway, so Jupiter in Aries, which that's exactly where it is. It's cardinal fire. Okay? And this is wisdom and spirit. And it's propaganda and speaking the truth. Hear, hear. Speaking the truth. The lunar cycle is disseminating moon and keywords completion and celebration. Okay, the Four of Wands brings celebration, achievement, and reward. A passion of yours has been realized, and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You feel joyful, free, energized, and happy. All is well, and life is jubilant. The key to the Four of Wands is taking time to enjoy your success. Also, keeping in mind that planning your next move is crucial to rejuvenate creative energies into future achievements. The gift of the Four of Wands presents prosperity, celebration, contentment, harvest, and harmony. The Four of Wands represents development and growth. You are on the right track and making progress. Through hard work and enthusiasm, you've created a successful accomplishment. It's time to celebrate in gratitude, thanking the divine for your good fortune. Remember, luck was in the cards for everybody. Just passing this test. My husband passed his. Are you guys going to pass yours? Will I pass mine? I don't know. Did I just get tested by the divine to see if I would put that video out or not? Because I've held back not doing videos because of just that very thing. Oh, funny. It's 411 right now. FYI, 411. Information. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Will we pass our test? It appears we're going to, because the Four of Wands. Okay. All right. The Four of Wands brings renewal, development, new ideas, strengths, and concepts. A level of perfection has been reached, and you are experiencing the synchronicity of life, riding the energetic wave of creativity to the next horizon of possibilities. It's time to celebrate in gratitude. Remember, I did a video about gratitude because that's something that people forget. And that's why I'm going to try to remind you, take, even if it's just a fleeting moment of every day, to be in gratitude somewhere. Pray over your food. Push positive energy into the food that no matter what food it is, that it will nourish you, right? And have gratitude for that, okay? So gratitude in any way that you can possibly muster it. It will definitely put you in the flow of that magic stream. Trust. Okay. And so you're definitely going to be experiencing weird synchronicities like I do. Many of you probably already have that going on. When you get weird, freakish to the point that it can only be magic, where there's just no denying the freakish synchronicity that happens. You're reading the signs. You're learning to be a semi-autician. The Four of Wands brings movement and new directions. As you enjoy the harvest of your efforts, begin to plan your next step toward the future. With success, you can easily become content with its comforts and security, which can lead to stagnation. To keep the energy moving, the actions of completion and initiation need to keep cycling. Eventually, there is a need to unleash your creative energy, channeling it to new opportunities. The Four of Wands moves energy from the successful platform you created to open horizons of new imagination and inspiration. When the Four of Wands Excuse me, my allergies. When the Four of Wands enters, you've completed something with great success, fulfillment, and reward flow to you. You are free from constricts, deadlines, and or limitations. Well-being, high energy, and stamina are yours. This card presents hospitality, fun, joy, generosity, and celebratory events, weddings, birthdays, births, anniversaries. Your achievements give you a moment to breathe and take in the journey that brought you to the present. It also suggests not to rest on your laurels of success for too long, or you can miss opportunities. The Four of Wands indicates new levels of growth and development in a project, relationship, or lifestyle that brings harmony. When the time is right, grab the golden ring of new possibilities and move forward to a new chapter in life. In the image, two golden bears have paused to enjoy the bountiful harvest of the Four of Wands. They will need nourishment and strength to move forward to newer heights of discovery, the mountains. The Four Wands are laden with harvest from the divine. Birds sing and the fairies bless the cubs. The cubs represent one's dualities, male and female, at play, journeying together. The eight-pointed star medicine wheel shines out, symbolizing divine energy taking form. Eight-pointed star symbolizes balance, harmony, and cosmic order. The medicine wheel represents wholeness, individuation, completion, and new beginning. Fantastic. All right, guys. Remember, infinite love and gratitude are the keys. And right action. Always do things for the right reasons. Don't do them because you're grandstanding or, yeah. I've seen those readings too. So I definitely understand why some tarot readers have a disdain for that, because I do as well. Each to their own. Like I said, we're all on a spiritual journey and we're all at different spiritual levels, different portals we've passed through. And there's a reader for everybody. So the ones that are still hanging around in lower vibrations will enjoy those kind of readings. So, like I said, there's a reader for everyone, no matter where you're at in your journey as you are trying to attain an ascension. Some of us are just further along the path. Yeah. So, keep that in mind. Infinite love and gratitude from me to you all the time, all day, every day. Even when time stands still. Anyway, have a very, very good Thursday.